the course of this channel, I have made many different videos recreating the boys in People Playground. So today, I'm combining all of those videos into one mega compilation for your enjoyment. And throughout the course of this compilation, you're going to see me do some of the craziest things you've ever seen before with your favorite boys' characters. So without wasting any more time, enjoy the compilation.
Download a controllable Homelander mod that allows me to take control of Homelander, fly around, and shoot lasers out of his eyes at will. I then ask my fans to try and protect a human against me controlling Homelander. If the person that my fans are protecting lives, they get a point, but if I'm able to kill their person, I get a point. So the question is, can they protect against me? Let's find out. Alright, here we are on the playground, and before we get started, I want to quickly explain a few things a little bit more. So first off, when I posted this challenge to you on my community page, I said that I only have 30 seconds to try and kill each person, but when I recorded the video last night, you guys built such good contraptions that I was just losing almost every single round, so I have removed my time limit, so I have as long as I want until I just give up. Secondly, I want you all to meet Homelander himself, so let's spawn him in. There he is. He kind of just flops over when you spawn him. I don't know why, but just to kind of show you how strong he is, I'm gonna spawn in a bus, and I'm just gonna fly into it, and I'm controlling with W, A, S, and D. I'm just gonna fly into it, and the whole bus just deconstructs, and that's not even the best part. Let me shoot this dude's laser. Well, hold on, it's a little bit hard to control. There it goes. Look how far the bus shoots away from just being hit with the laser for a little bit. It just flew across the entire map. So with all that out of the way, let's get to round number 1. Okay, I'm spawning in contraption number 1. So let's take a look at this before I even get started trying to break in. There's a guy in here. He's got a bunch of syringes hooked up to him. Tank of some unknown liquid going into him. There was a message up here that says this man is in constant pain. It's not frozen, which is good, but it is held together by indestructible binds. Okay, I spawned in Homelander. I guess let's just give it a shot. I'm just gonna try ramming into it first to see if I can get to the person inside. Okay, so far this isn't looking like it's working. Maybe if I come from the top like this. Okay, well, I just tipped it over. Well, hold on. Maybe I can like squeeze in here or something. Come on, get in there. I guess let's try our laser beam. Nope. Oh my god. Holy crap. It broke the indestructible binds. That was held together with indestructible binds, right? Like, I'm not insane. Here's our guy. Still very much alive. Come on, let's get inside. Oh, we're inside. Hold up. Oh, holy crap. I think I just crushed him. Whoa, what just happened? The entire thing just deconstructed. Can I get out? Hold on, let me use my lasers. Maybe I can blast my way out of here. Help? I think that was a win for me. I mean, I think I literally just crushed the dude inside, but it also crushed Homelander. What happened to him? All right, well, that is a point for me, starting off strong. Spawning in contraption number 2. Okay, so it looks like there's a guy inside, and he's getting a golden shower of life syringes here, and he's got a bar of soap so he can wash up, maybe. There's a dead gorse up here. Turrets. Wow. Click the button to light the place up. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wow, this place is high tech. Well, hold on, guys. Give me a second here. I'm already being shot. Now, what I did notice is that this entire thing is frozen, which means I can't, like, move it around like the last thing. So this one might be impossible, but I'm gonna give it a shot regardless. All right, let's fly, Homelander. All right, let's go up here. Whoops. What? What just ripped his head off? Why did his head just get torn apart? Do his lasers still work? Well, good thing his lasers still work. I guess I just have to take his head and move it around. What? How did you rip his head off? I didn't even know you could kill him, honestly. All right, well, I guess we'll just use his head and, like, move around some. Is there any spot there's, like, a weakness I can use his lasers at? Okay, so I've broken all of the turrets and stuff. Now I just need to get to the inside part. His head floats on its own. That's kind of funny. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna get inside here, because, like I said, it's frozen. Wait, I have a really, really stupid idea. I wonder if I can glitch inside. This might be cheating to the highest degree, but I might be able to glitch inside. I'm lowering the physics down to the worst it can go, and I'm changing my collision thing. I'm gonna see if I can just glitch inside. Oh, yeah, you're done for, bud. Maybe I am a little bit too overpowered. I just thought of the physics thing just now. Okay, spawning in contraption number 3. Here's our guy here. He's got some heavenly divine light above his head. He's got like a, I don't even know what that is. He's got a little face above him. But I'm not gonna hype this up. Literally, this is held together by destructible binds. I think I can probably finish this round in under a second. All right, I win. What a great round that was. I'm so glad I spent the time to spawn this one in. Holy crap. Okay, this is our next contraption. This thing is absolutely massive. So immediately I see that there's a massive invincibility field. Oh, and then there's another one inside of here, and it's kind of hard to see what's going on, but I can see a person in here, and there's a bunch of tanks of liquid, I think is what these are. Yeah. I guess let's see though. This one might actually be impossible even if I cheese the physics. Okay, before I spawn in the Homelander, and I have actually changed the physics back to normal, so if need be, I can cheese again. Am I stuck? I can't move. I can spin in a circle. Wow, look at him. What are we doing? Hey, let's stop doing freaking tricks in the water. Oh, this isn't water. The immobility field or whatever. Let's move. Do I have to roll like a roly-poly? All right, well, time to cheese. I'm literally wiggling, inchworming my way through this. This is ridiculous. Do I actually want to spend the time wiggling through this? Even if I think I got to here, in order for me to phase through walls, I have to be going extremely fast. So, okay, let's make pretend you already won. But even if I got to this point, it's not like I even can get through the wall. Because like I said, in order to get through, you have to be going super fast. So, yeah, this massive immobility field was the key to winning, I guess. Okay, spawning a next contraption. I kind of lost count, not gonna lie. Holy crap. The towers of hell shooting up into the sky. How tall are these flames? Yeah, we got like 300 feet tall flames shooting up from the ground. Awesome. And of course, we have an invincibility field with Gordon on the inside with his staff. So immediately I want to know if I can break the thrusters. Hey, let's not laser ourselves, all right? Come on. Oh, I just cooked your tower. Oh, I can move the immobility field. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I moved the invincibility field into the towers of hell, and the towers of hell shot up and killed your guy. I wasn't even the one technically to kill your guy. Your own contraption did. Okay, spawning in our next contraption. Okay, looks like we're going into a total solar eclipse here. Activate hologram to start. Okay, I guess I need to activate this. I have no idea what's gonna happen after this activates. God, just hurts to look at. Oh, what's this say? Made by Creeperd_Pia. It's a black hole fortress. Wait, how is this guy not being sucked in? I'm so confused. What? So it just spawns in black holes and then it disappears. Well, that seemed like it was kind of short-sighted. Okay, well, it looks like we're going against frickin' I don't even know what you want to call this, but we're gonna try and win. All right, let's try and get in here. I'm sorry if this hurts to look at. I don't know what to do about this. All right, well, it's not looking like I can't fly in here, so let's laser. I don't know if it's doing anything. I can't see. Is it cheese time? I think it might be. I think it's time to do a little bit of cheese. Can I even fly fast enough to glitch into the wall? I don't think I can. Did I cheat that one round? Did I actually use my mouse to get inside? I don't remember, honestly, because wasn't he just ahead? I think I may have cheated one round. If I cheated that one round, I'll remove a point. I'll only be able to glitch through walls if he goes fast enough to glitch through it, and I don't think he can. Well, I'm gonna give this win to you. This is an absolutely insane contraption. Spawning in our next contraption. Oh my god. Okay, let's take this a little bit by little bit. We got 3 walls of God just shooting out lasers in all directions except for the corners. This seems like a really obvious weak point right here. And right Hey, bud, you forgot to put lasers here. We got decimators here as well. Another obvious weak spot right here. I guess let's get started here. I'm gonna make a platform for Homelander to stand on just so I can, you know, start the round. Okay, my game's really lagging right now, but I'm gonna see, can I laser the lasers and like break them before I even do anything? Oh, I can. I'm just going to deactivate all the lasers really quick. Hey, we've deactivated all the lasers. Now all we need to do is get inside this joint. Now I just need to be careful not to kill myself on any of these decimators. So let's see if I can deactivate these. Okay, I can't. That's not good. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go from the other side. I need to get into this gap right here, but there's decimators all around. Is there like a spot I can get my laser into there? No, no, no! Spawning in the next contraption. Looks like we got the pyramids over here. Okay, so there's a big 1-ton thing. I think these are mirrors. We got some I-beams and a bunch of syringes connected to this guy. And what is it? Is this guy wrapped in bandages? What did you do to this dude? Let's see if we can bust into here. Not looking too great right now. Yep, the mirrors do reflect his lasers, so that's not good. Okay, I just broke through. Oh, shoot. If I go in from the top, I can actually slip through the mirrors. I swear my physics are actually high right now. Just slip in there. Dude, he needs to do some cardio or lose some weight or something here. Get in there. Okay, we're in. Layer 1. We're through already. Oh, I can shoot through. I just shot through the wall. Okay, come on. Come on. Shoot. Keep shooting, Homelander. I got him. I killed him, right? Yeah, he's dead. I just killed him. I thought this would be impossible, but I slipped through the crack between the mirrors and the I-beam. Yep, that's a dead dude right there. Well, that is a win for me. Spawning in next contraption, we got a nice little house here. Let's see if I can break into it. This actually seems very easy to break into. Maybe looks can be deceiving, but I just don't know. It just doesn't look very difficult. Let's see, though. Let's see if I can break in. So far, not looking too good. Let's see. Yeah, his laser, yep, there we go. He's dead. If I press up against the mirror and shoot the laser beam, sometimes it'll like glitch through the mirror. It'll get inside, which is what I just did. And I just cooked the guy from the inside. See, like right there, there's a sweet spot where I can get through the mirror. And that's what I did. And I just lit the whole house on fire, which you, for some reason, made it entirely out of wood. So the whole house is now burning down. What is this? Literal death machine, LMAO. Delete this box if you want. All right, I'm gonna delete it then. That's awesome. Yeah, we got the Death Star over here. Wow, looks like I'll need to put a flashing lights warning. This is awesome. Thank you so much for putting this in here. I'm gonna wait to activate that. Where can I spawn Homelander in? Okay, I can spawn Homelander in right here. Okay, now that I've spawned him in, I'm gonna reactivate these. I'm gonna follow Homelander. Okay, now from a distance, I'm gonna see if I can break some of these lasers. Hey, look up. See if I can, oh shoot, uh-oh. His head already just got, okay. Well, he's not dead yet. His whole body just got disconnected from the rest of his body. Do I even want to continue this round? Hold on, I'm deactivating the lasers. I can't even see what's going on right now. Homelander still is technically alive. Now, I did kind of see something, a flaw in your machine. Now, if we look here, I think if I literally just leave your machine running, you will cook your own human from the inside. I think. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys here. I think you'll probably win this round. I sat here for probably about 5 minutes waiting for this thing to heat up, and the hottest I got in here is 155 degrees. So if this guy lives in California, this is probably like an average day for him. Therefore, this is a win for you guys. Spawning in next contraption, it's just literally an entire wall of Saitama surrounding Dan. What an interesting contraption this is. Just Saitamas locked onto each other. I mean, I don't really have much to say here. This is a very funny contraption, but quite honestly, I think I'll be able to penetrate this pretty easily. But as like I said previously, if I just get close, yeah. Oh my god! I used the Saitamas as like a mirror, and I just reflected my laser around until I hit him. Yeah, that's a win for me. Also, I just broke through the wall. I just broke the indestructible binds. Yeah, that was a win for me. Spawning in our next contraption. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This isn't gonna work out well. And I'll show you why this is just not gonna work out. You made everything out of destructible wiring. Why would you do that? There is no rules. I win. Or not. Hold on. I win. Yeah, so that's a win for me. Okay, and for our finale, we got this looking thing. I don't even know what you want to call it, but we've got the invincibility LSD quicksand. We got Julian on the inside, and it says, only press if you are crazy. It might crash the person inside to... Wait, it might... Oh, crash. It might cause, not crash. It might cause the person inside to die, but Homelander can't kill Julian. Okay, so this button kills the dude inside. All right, well, I'm not going to do that then if it kills the dude inside, but I am curious to see what it does. That's funny. It's just a wheel. It's just a wheel of death. What is this? Okay, well, this should be interesting to end off the video on. Whoa. All right, let's ride. Well, the entire machine broke. The wheel's still spinning, but just not, you know, well, I killed him almost instantly. What an ending to a video. I downloaded a mod that adds Homelander into People Playground, and then I made an AI clone of myself and asked it to kill Homelander through any means necessary. So the question is, what creative ideas can my AI come up with to kill Homelander? Well, let's find out. Okay, today is a big day because MushyPolter is back on the channel after months of him being gone. Now, if you're new to the channel, MushyPolter is an AI gangster clone I made of myself a long time ago, and today he is back. As for the video itself, the AI right here is going to try and give me solutions to kill Homelander, and whatever the AI says, I actually have to replicate in People Playground. So with all that being said, can the AI kill Homelander? Let's find out. Hey, MushyPolter. Today I am playing People Playground, which is a sandbox game, and I'm trying to kill Homelander. Any ideas? Let's see what MushyPolter says. Yo, Anon. Wait, why is my name Anon? Can I change my name? Oh, set my name. Nathan. My name is not Nathan. Okay, he said a lot of crap. We from the D. Okay, gather up some heavy artillery, like RPGs and whatnot. Make sure you guys spot to hide and shoot from a rooftop or alley. So he wants me to shoot Homelander with an RPG. I can do that. All right, here's Homelander himself, and let me get the RPG out. Here it is, the RPG. I'm gonna guess this won't work, but if this does work, this will be an extremely sad video, and it'll be about 2 minutes long, so I guess we'll see. No, did not work. Yeah, he's, well, where is he at? There he is. He's really charred, except his hair. But, yeah, it didn't appear to work because he is still very fine. He's actually bruised a little bit. Is he bruised? Oh, okay. Well, I went in inspect mode, and his blood amount is like, what is it called? A 32-bit integer. So, yeah, apparently he's not even, affected by that. So that's cool. Didn't work. Maybe build a big old sandcastle around him and fill it with what? Okay, so he wants me to build a sandcastle around Homelander and put explosives in it. What kind of explosives? MushyPolter said he wanted to fill the sandcastle up with grenades. So let's build a sandcastle and fill it with grenades. Do I have sand? The closest thing I have to sand is like this. I don't have anything else. Do I have dirt maybe? He said sandcastle, but do I have dirt? Oh yeah, dirt block. Whoa, why is it 3D and why is there a this is a good looking sandcastle. Get some grenades in here. Would you say that's enough grenades? Probably, I would say so. Let's see. Oh boy, all the pins were pulled. That's a lot of pins. That was like a railgun. He got launched straight up. The sandcastle fell apart. What? He activated his fly mode. That's weird, dude. He's flying. I was waiting for him to come back down, but he's just freaking flying around now. That didn't work at all, and he's all charred up again. That was a crazy round. He got launched out of that thing like Mach 5000. Didn't work. Okay, we got another pretty good suggestion here from MushyPolter. He says, you could just grab some of that and drop a giant weight on his head. That's actually a pretty smart. I guess how heavy should the weight be? I need to ask him that because I can literally set the weight to whatever he wants. I'm gonna ask him how heavy. What does this mean? Heavy enough to jerk him silly, bro. I really should not never even asked. I'm just gonna drop the max ton weight on him and see if that does anything. It didn't do anything. This thing weighs what? What was the number? It was like 100 quadrillion times the weight of Earth. If this weight didn't do anything, nothing else would. It's not heavy enough to jerk him. Didn't work. Oh, hell, you ain't got the touch, Nate. But I got an idea so crazy it just might work. You know in the hood we used to throw bricks at cars for kicks. Let's take that up a notch. Find the biggest, baddest truck in the game. Get it rolling downhill, full throttle. Make sure it's greased up. So he wants me to grease up a truck and just drive it into Homelander. Yeah, I got a truck here. Do I have oil? I guess? I don't know. Oil. Perfect, dude. Olive oil. Oh, I got oil. Okay, I got olive oil. I'm currently putting it all over the car to grease it up. Presumably, that's what he wants me to do. Actually, could I give this olive oil to Homelander? Hold on. Bottoms up, brother. Oh, he's drinking it, dude. Here, you can just keep drinking that. It's actually injecting right into his head. Anyways, while he's drinking that olive oil, he wants me to go full throttle. I think the most full throttle thing you can do is fill the truck bed trailer thing with as many jet engines as it can fit. Still drinking up. That's good. You're going to want to keep drinking up because here comes, the jet engines appear. Why am I in 1/100 speed? Here comes the truck. The jet engines are so heavy that the back of the truck is off the ground. The truck is screaming towards Homelander, who is still drinking the extra virgin olive oil. In comes the truck, crashes, the jet engines explode in a massive explosion. Some of the jet engines are still going. The truck is pushing into Homelander as hard as it possibly can. Nothing is working still. The olive oil is still being drank somehow. The bottle hasn't broke somehow. And it exploded. Everything's on fire. The olive oil is spilling all over the ground. Homelander is untouched. Didn't work. All right, Nate, you ain't got the finesse for that. Why are you dissing on Nate? You know, yeah, I'm just doing what you're telling me to do. Anyway, we know what they say. When in doubt, go for the classics. Remember that time when we was kids and we used to tie those firecrackers to the neighbor's hats? No, I don't. Find some rockets, attach them to a shopping cart, and light them up. The hood taught us to never give up, right? Yeah, it's so true, MushyPolter. Do I have a shopping cart? I don't have a shopping cart. What's like the closest thing? Probably like a bicycle, right? Do I have a oh, I do a bicycle. All right. Here goes nothing. Wow, incredible, dude. That was incredible. Didn't work. Nate, you dumb as hell. Try shooting him with a Glock. Hood never sleeps. I got us, what Glock do we want? Let's use the Glock 19. Get this thing in here. And unloading Glock 19. It's barely even moving them. How powerful is this gun normally? Oh, it's strong. This Homelander's really strong. And no, this is not me being dumb as hell. Your idea just didn't work, MushyPolter. Didn't swerk. All right, Nate, you playing like a goon. Time to get serious. Remember that time we rigged up a bike to blow when the cop tried to steal it? We gonna do something like that but on a superhero scale. Nuke him. The hood survives. We're nuking him now? We're moving up quick. All right, Mr. Homelander, get ready for this thermonuclear bomb. Okay, that's kind of crazy that didn't kill him. How did that not kill you, dude? And now we're freaking flying down like we're the fairy out of a Disney movie. Come on, let's get back on the ground. Yep, here we are, safe and sound. How did that nuke not kill you, dude? You bounced off the walls like you were a ping pong ball. Work not. Hold up. You ain't listening to me, man. You gotta get crafty. Hit him with an EMP. Blow his greasy socks off him. Why do you always just come up with these random greasy socks? Where did you get these from? All right, we got an EMP here. Let's get a few of them because I don't think this is gonna work at all, but whatever. Let's run it. And unsurprisingly, it didn't freaking work. That's so crazy that it didn't work. No work. All right, Nate, you playing like you've never seen this video game before. Make a nice fancy stage for Homelander, invite him over for a little show, then bam, he falls into a pit of lava. So we're gonna just throw him in lava. Okay, now I gotta go over to the lava map now. All right, here we are on the lava map. Here's Homelander, and we're just gonna freaking toss him right in there. Here he goes. And it appears that it's not doing anything to him. He's swimming in it like it's just a hot tub, like an average day. Yeah, I'm not really surprised it didn't work, but, you know, whatever. I'm gonna just do it with the normal human, see what happens. I guess I didn't really know what I expected, but... Didn't work. Oh, you tripping now? Send an asteroid his way. We in the hood used to try shooting stars with pellet guns. Like, well, again, where do you come up with this? One asteroid coming your way, and... All right, where did he go? I hear screaming, so he's not dead. Oh, found him. And as per usual, he is severely charred, but nonetheless, he is fine. Well, actually, he is not fine. He's got a lot of damage done to his face. Wow, look at that. This may have actually done damage to him. I'm not sure, though. What if I sent another one? Where'd he go? Oh, found him. He's having a bit of a flight right now. Yep, it appears to have done absolutely nothing. I've just given up. I'm just not even typing out didn't work anymore. All right, keep it cool. You know what they say, a fist in the mouth is better than one up the ass? What? What are you talking about? You didn't even give me a solution. You just said a random quote that doesn't even make sense. Get a SWAT team to shoot him down. Okay, that's a very interesting idea. Okay, I got 2 SWAT guys here, and they are going to gun down Mr. Lander here. Why'd I call him Mr. Lander? I don't know. But the shooting has commenced, and as you can see, it is not really working very well. I mean, this guy's shooting him right where it really counts, too. It's just not doing anything. I actually haven't done this yet, but he does have laser vision, just like in the show, so I feel like it's fitting if... Yep, all right. Oh, boy. Yeah, go after him, Homelander. Get him. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, killed the SWAT team, dude, so good job on that. Oh, snap, forgot about that. All right, let's get down and dirty. Remember when we used to throw dirt clods? Where's a dirt clod? Take the concept and throw the heaviest thing you can find at him. Okay, we kind of already did this. I didn't really throw it at him. I just dropped it on him, but whatever. We can try this if we want. Heaviest weight in the game. Let's wind up with this thing, and... I missed. Heaviest weight in the game, and boom, I missed again. All right, let's try it again. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That was a hit. There we go. He got hit. Didn't even damage him at all. Let's do it again. Still didn't hurt him at all. Let's do it again. Still didn't hurt him. Yeah, I mean, it's just not gonna work. I don't even know if he could figure out what I even just said. I just said dickin', but I'm sure he'll probably figure out I said didn't work. Nate, my man, you gotta stay with me here. I'm not dying. We're talking about a game, so let's play it like we used to play in the streets. Can you spawn a black hole? You wanna know what, MushyPolter? I sure can. I actually don't know if this will work. I'm assuming it will. What did I just do? I just brought myself back to the main menu. Cool. I'm not actually sure this will work. I'm hoping it does because I've been recording for over an hour and I would love for this to end right now. Is there not like a... I have a black hole gun, right? Let's take this challenge home. And that is a win for MushyPolter.
I downloaded a mod that adds every single character from the boys into People Playground, and then I made all of them fight to the death in a bracket-style tournament to determine who is the strongest character from the boys. So the question is, who is the strongest? Let's find out. Alright, here we are on the bracket that I have made that contains every single character from the boys. Well, not really, but most of the main ones. And today we're just gonna have all of these different characters duel to the death to see who is the strongest. And I'm sure all of you know how a basic bracket works. And if you haven't watched the boys, well, then this probably won't make sense, but you can watch people fight to the death. They have superpowers, so that's kind of cool. But let's just get right to it. Round 1 is Starlight versus Sister Sage. All right, here we are, round number 1. On the left, we have Starlight, and on the right, we have Sister Sage. Now, you might be an astute observer, and you'll see that there is an activation box and wires hooked up to Starlight. The reason for that is this box right here is going to activate her powers, so I don't have to do it mid-fight. It looks a little bit wonky, but this is just so that she can actually use her powers effectively. And Sister Sage's power is just being super smart, so she doesn't have a box above her head. Just want to quickly mention that because you'll be seeing this activator box a lot in this video. But let's get right to the fight, okay? For some reason, her powers didn't stay activated. Why did they not? Well, apparently Starlight doesn't have her powers. Hold on, let me activate the box again. Wow, this is... Oh, there we go. I don't think they did anything, actually. What, can she only use her powers for like 2 seconds? Okay, well, I'm trying to help you out here. You're not helping me. Oh, there you go. You got a good beam off. Granted, I don't think it does a whole lot. Why does your beam only last for 3 seconds? You can only last 3 seconds with your superpowers. Is it really a superpower then? I guess whatever. I guess we'll let the fight continue. Regardless of the fact that our powers are worth a crap, Sister Sage is losing. Yeah, that's a good one there. Yeah, shoot your load off in the middle of nowhere. See, there we go. You used your powers effectively, and it still really didn't do very much. Oh, I forgot from this show, Sister Sage's head's like the only part that's like strong on her. So is this just gonna last forever? Yeah, look at dude. I mean, she's crippled. She is crippled. I feel like I have to give this round to Starlight, right? Okay, if you saw a person that's in completely fine shape or a person that's paralyzed from the neck down, who would you say won the fight? Probably the person that can still run. I'm giving this round to Starlight. Oh, we got another good matchup. We got A-Train versus Mother's Milk. All right, here's the next round. On the left, we got A-Train. On the right, we have Billy Butcher. Now, you notice that both of them don't have boxes above their head. But A-Train right here has a special ability to slow... Oh, my God. Oh, my... A-Train has the ability to slow down time to basically 0, which means that any movement you see him making is actually like 1,000,000 times slower than what's actually happening. So he literally just busted Billy Butcher to pieces. A-Train wins that. Up next is Cade versus the Deep. Okay, here's the next one. On the left, we got Cade. On the right, we have the Deep. And the Deep in the boys has a squid or octopus, one of the two, as a wife. So I thought it'd be important to bring her along for this round just because. The Deep can talk to ocean animals and Cade can control people's minds. So neither one of them really has a superpower I can activate. Oh my God, he's hitting his wife. Okay, well, apparently the Deep is a domestic abuser and is trying to go for his wife, which actually is kind of on par for what happened in the show. And he died. What? The squid's still alive, so do I continue the round until the squid dies? I guess I will, because whatever. The squid's not even in the bracket. There we go. The squid's not even in the bracket, but I thought I'd give it a fighting chance. Kate wins that round. Up next is Billy Butcher versus the Golden Boy. Okay, here's the next one. On the left, we have Billy Butcher, and on the right, I accidentally unpaused time, is the Golden Boy, who in the show lights himself on fire. And he also explodes at one point. I don't know if he's gonna explode here soon, but I wonder if he's gonna catch Billy on fire. No way. Okay, well, Golden Boy just got knocked out, and now Mr. Butcher over there is just walking in the fire. Apparently, he's not very affected by it. This ain't tea time. Can we maybe fight? Yoo-hoo! There we go. Now we got some action in here. Okay, Billy's going down. His heart stopped or something's wrong with his chest, so he is dying quick. There we go. Golden Boy kills Billy Butcher, but he's also dying right now. Yep, he just died. Golden Boy gets the win. Up next is Black Noir versus Victoria Newman. All right, on the left, we got Black Noir, and on the right, we have Victoria Newman. Now, Victoria's a superpower where she can pop anyone's head she's looking at, but when I activate her, it gives me this red dot on my cursor, and I can click on someone's head to pop it. Now, the problem I have with this is I feel like the fight, I should have no control over it. So do I use her powers against somebody? That's kind of the question. I don't know. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna fling my mouse around the screen like this, and I'm just gonna randomly click, and I hit her. Okay. And she just what just happened, dude? Okay, well, I originally felt kind of bad about this round because, I mean, I accidentally killed Victoria with her own power because I randomly flung it around, but I just tested it. Her superpower can't even kill Black Noir, so I don't think it would have mattered anyways. In good faith, I can tell you that Black Noir won that round. Up next is Stan Edgar versus Soldier Boy. On the left, we have Stan Edgar, and on the right, we have Soldier Boy. Now, Soldier Boy has insane powers, and Stan Edgar is just an old guy. So I really don't think this is gonna be a super fair fight. I didn't even activate Soldier Boy's powers, because I honestly just don't think it's even fair to. I guess I can. Or maybe, oh, there it goes. I didn't even want to use the activation box, because I feel like it wasn't necessary, and it really wasn't. Soldier Boy wins that round. Up next is Huey versus Stormfront. Okay, on the left we got Stormfront, on the right we got Huey, and Stormfront, as you can see, has an activation box above her head because she can shoot laser. Is it laser? I don't know if it's a laser beam, but it's like electricity out of her hand. Basically what Starlight could do, but you know, good. As you can see, she can actually do stuff with her powers, unlike Starlight, and she's just electrocuting the crap out of Huey. This fight's not even fair, and he's dead. He's still being shocked as we speak. Stormfront won. I mean, come on. Oh, this is gonna be a good round. We have Homelander versus Wilson Lander. And Wilson Lander is just Homelander, but reskinned because the makers of the mod is called Team Wilson. So this is like their version of Homelander. Up next, we have Wilson Lander on the left and Homelander on the right. Before we get started though, Wilson Lander over here is mumbling a song or something, and I can't really hear it, so we're gonna turn up the volume, and maybe we'll hear it. I'm not editing this at all. This is in the game. You know what? We're just gonna listen to it for the rest of the round, all right? I think it's gonna be a close fight, but we will see. Unpause. Both lasers going off. My ears are bleeding. Oh my god, I can't hear anything. Both lasers are going off. Homelander's lasering his own hand. That's probably not good. Wilson's on the ground lasering his own hand. They're back up and they are back down. It's not looking like either one of them is winning right now, honestly. Homelander's sleeping, but he still got his lasers on. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned here that this might last forever. You guys are like welding right now. Like this is like a welding arc I'm looking at right now. Oh, why did your thing break? Whoa, he died? From what? I don't know when that happened or what happened even, but he is dead. Wilson Lander is the winner. All right, now we're moving on to the people that have won the first round. So these guys are actually a little bit strong. Up first, we got Starlight versus A-Train. All right, next round, we got Starlight versus A-Train. Now, as you can see, I switched up Starlight's powers a little bit here. I'm using a metronome, which means her powers will always be active and last longer than a second. So I'm actually giving her a little bit of a buff here. But I honestly don't think it's gonna matter because time itself is about to go to nothing. And probably game. Yep, A-Train won that round. Oh, dude, up next is Cade versus Golden Boy. All right, for this next round, it's Golden Boy versus Cade. Now, this round will be extremely interesting because these two are quite connected to each other in this show, so I'm curious to see who will win. I also don't know if I mentioned this, but Cade's special ability is mind control, so I don't know if it's gonna still work on Golden Boy. Now, if this results in a tie, which it kind of looks like it's heading that way, I'm gonna activate Golden Boy's special ability, which I won't spoil it, but someone's dying when I activate it. So far, there's not any movement with the health bars. I guess we'll give it another 30 seconds, and if there is zero movement on either one of their health bars, then I am calling this round a tie, and I'm going to activate the special ability. You can't even see what's going on because he's just on fire. Like, you can't even see where the dude is. You just see a ball of fire. Okay, you guys got like 10 seconds left before I do it. 5, 4... Okay, Golden Boy exploded and instantly dies. Kate gets flung. Half of her body is charred to bits, and she's got broken limbs and a bunch of other stuff, but she is still alive. And if I go over here, you can see Golden Boy's just gone. He's gone, but Kate wins the round. Up next, we got Black Noir versus Soldier Boy. All right, up next is Black Noir versus Soldier Boy. And if you remember, whoops, I forgot to activate the metronome. And if you remember, Soldier Boy has a laser that he shoots out. So stuff is gonna get interesting here with his laser that keeps going off every so often. It looks like Black Noir is holding up pretty well. He's not holding up well. It looks like Black Noir is still alive. He's not really holding up well. I think he's probably gonna die soon. Granted, Soldier Boy is on the ground right now. It's trying, uh-oh, I think the metronome just broke. Wow, it didn't matter though. Okay, I saw for a split second that Black Noir died before Soldier Boy, which means that barely Soldier Boy pulled out the win. Up next is Stormfront versus Wilson Lander. All right, next up is Wilson Lander versus Stormfront. I'm kind of guessing a win here is going to be really quick, but apparently not. Apparently Stormfront can take Wilson Lander's laser to a degree, I guess, because she is knocked out on the ground right now. I think her powers are still working. Yep, she's still shooting her loadout, but Wilson Lander can't control his laser super well. He looks like a toddler trying to stand up for the first time ever. There you go. Walk through it. Come on. Move forward, Wilson. You got this. Keep moving. He looks like he's trying to fight like a big gust of wind or something, dude. He's in pushback. Oh no. She just keeps shooting her load off into no man's land. Like, where are you shooting at? Hey guys, can we hurry this up? So the only damage on the battlefield right now is Stormfront has a broken hand. Now, I know it would be insane to call a fight like this off a broken hand, but literally, what else do I have to go off of? Neither one of them have taken any damage except her broken hand. She's dying. She's dying. She's dying. I'm not gonna do anything. Looks like I don't even need to do anything. Look at that. She's slowly but surely dying. I don't know what she died from exactly. Can I see? Her heart stopped. Oh, she went into cardiac arrest. Well, that's one way to end a round. Wilson Lander, congratulations on the win. Next up is A-Train versus Kate. All right, next up is A-Train versus Kate, and as we know, A-Train basically just stops time, and Kate is frozen in time pretty much, and yeah, dude, A-Train. But as of now, A-Train's pretty much uncontested. Oh boy, up next is Soldier Boy versus Wilson Lander. This round's gonna be pretty crazy because we got Wilson Lander versus Soldier Boy, two very strong people, and I'm very curious to see who's gonna win. I guess we'll find out here. Lasers immediately going off. Soldier Boy shoots his laser, and it kills him! Wilson Lander's out cold! Holy crap, dude, that was instant that he did that. That was a massive surprise. Well, the last round is A-Train versus Soldier Boy. Well, it's the final round, Soldier Boy versus A-Train. Let's see who will win. Really what this is gonna be is, can A-Train get over to Soldier Boy before Soldier Boy shoots his loadout? That's gonna be the question, and it's gonna be close too. I didn't make the metronome go off. That was completely my fault. Okay, Soldier Boy is at a massive disadvantage here. He needs to shoot his load. Holy crap, this is gonna be near. Oh, he got his loadout. Is he dead? A-Train has died, even with the Soldier Boy debuff. Congratulations, Soldier Boy, you have won the video.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the playground, and today I have downloaded a mod that adds Homelander into People Playground. And it doesn't just add Homelander, it adds Beefy Homelander. Because what this mod does is it allows Homelander to shoot lasers out of his eyes. And these aren't your typical lasers. These lasers are the strongest I think I've seen out of any mod. And I want to give you a quick example before we start the actual video, because it's insane. So let me spawn in a normal person here, and let me activate his laser eyes, and there we go. Basically, instant decapitation, but this is where it gets crazy. If I add a wall, or let's like 3 even, and then I activate the lasers, it still goes right through and instantly kills the guy and breaks the walls instantly. Unbelievable strength from Homelander's lasers. So today, my goal is to try and survive Homelander's laser eye attack through any means necessary. And as I just showed, that might be difficult. So let's start the challenge and see if I can survive. So, I mean, as I just showed you, 3 brick walls is not going to do it because our guy here's dead. So, we can't use 3 brick walls, so that's a good start. So, you want to know what? Maybe we need 4 brick walls instead. I'm sure this is Homelander's limit, right? I'm sure this will work. Whoops. See? Look, he didn't even shoot his lasers. Or, well, maybe not. Okay. So, yeah, that still was an instant decapitation, even with 4 brick walls. Well, hold on. This one didn't break. Now it did. Okay. So, I mean, that's what we're up against here. Is there any way I can try and... What if I just had, like, a shield a bunch of people? Like a human meat shield. So, if I just had a bunch of people, and then we had our one actual guy way far in the back here in the red shirt. These guys are my protectors. I guess we'll see. No, they were not my protectors. We just massacred a bunch of people, except for these 2, which, I mean, we can't have any witnesses. Yeah, so that didn't work. These guys did not protect my red shirt guy in the back. We all just got decapitated. What a bloodbath. Oh, I can see this video might take me a while to beat. What if I had some robots? Okay, I mean, the normal people, yeah, they're normal people. But what about these robots? They're metal. Metal reflects lasers, right? So this should work. Does metal even reflect lasers? I just said that. I don't know if that's true. So now we have an army of robots protecting my yellow shirt in the back. Maybe this will work, because, you know, these robots are made of metals. And as we all know, metal reflects lasers, which is not a fact I just made up. All right, here we go. Please work. Don't kill everybody instantly. Oh, bloodbath again. And all the robots are almost dead. I might as well just finish him off. We can't have anybody surviving this. Here's yellow shirt in the back here. You can't even tell what color shirt he's wearing because he's in 10 different pieces. You can just see the sparks flying out from the robots. I don't know what I'm missing, but I literally just made a video on this. What if I gave this guy this Titan armor that's in the game, this Juggernaut armor? Maybe we just need to suit this guy up in some decked out armor. Yeah, really get suited up here, buddy. Ballistic armor and a helmet. Yeah, just get suited up. Maybe if you just have enough armor on, the lasers won't affect you. Do not show any weakness. Here we go. Armor test. Well, here's how the armor worked out really well. Okay, hold on a second. What if I spawn in just a normal person, just average, and then I gave him a gun? Let me, like, hold on. And he tried to assassinate Homelander before Homelander could shoot the lasers. Hold on, this could work. Just trust me on this, okay? This is definitely in the rules and not against him. Shoot him! Oh, the gun didn't do any damage. Okay, well, this is probably bad. Come on, dude. Oh, what is oh my God. I don't even know what's going on right now. Homelander's entangled with him. Should I be watching this right now? I didn't expect this to work, but I didn't expect it to fail in this way. This didn't work. Okay, well, the last two things we've tried have epically failed. So, hold on. I have an idea. Just trust me on this. What if I use an orbital cannon to strike down Homelander before he could shoot me with his laser eyes? Hold on. Trust me on this. This could work. So, let me quickly spawn in this orbital cannon. Perfect. And let me just activate it really quick. Let me read the owner's manual. Equal to shoot. Okay, looks good to me. Equal. So now, this should kill Homelander. Or not. Okay, the orbital cannon broke. Does Homelander reflect lasers? Hold on. Yes, Homelander reflects lasers, which means he just broke the orbital cannon. Shoot. So maybe what I do is I add Homelander. He keeps reading out his voice lines and it's covering my screen up. I add 2 Homelanders and I make them both shoot each other simultaneously and they'll kill each other. That's the idea. Oh, shoot. Why did you guys turn around? What is this? You guys, like, work together to conspire against me. Okay, I think this idea would work. It's just I just can't have Homelander turning around so they don't shoot at each other. I think this will work. I honestly do. If I had, like, a lineup of Homelanders just like this, I had one guy in the back like this, and then I had activators on all of their heads just like before. All of them are gonna shoot, kill this guy right here, and his lasers won't be able to reach this guy right here. This is gonna work out, trust me. My ideas always work out in my videos first try. They never don't work out. Okay, gonna activate all of the Homelanders at once. All of these guys should kill the Homelander up front right here, which means he can't shoot his lasers and hit this guy in the back. Trust me, this will work. We're gonna go in slow motion because this is probably gonna happen very quickly. Here we go. Please work. Okay, they're all powering up. There are lasers flying everywhere. What is going on? And our guy's dead. Awesome. So this didn't work. Now there's just hot lasers everywhere. Oh, that didn't work at all. Now there's just a bunch of hot lasers everywhere. What if I threw someone through the lasers? Oh, they're literally getting oh, that's terrible. They just got like cut up into 10 different pieces. Yeah, this didn't work. This actually was terrible. Okay, you know what I haven't tried yet is just spamming a bunch of random objects down and just hoping it works. What did I just spawn in? Beehives? Yeah, sure. Let's spawn in some beehives. Oh my god, the bees are attacking Homelander. Do they affect him? No, they don't, but that's still funny. Okay, we're doing a bee round. We're just gonna spawn in a bunch of beehives and maybe they'll attack Homelander. Wait, this is gonna work. We just need enough beehives for this. This is the beehive round. I don't even know why I thought of this. We're gonna add our person all the way out here. We need to make sure that they don't get stung. Oh no. God dang it. Bees, can you please stay away? Oh, my guy's getting stung by bees. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, probably not as bad as Homelander over here, but yeah, my guy just died to a bunch of bees. Okay, well, maybe we just need to put them further back. Yeah, okay. So here's our guy. Here's all the bees, and we're gonna just activate Homelander's laser, and maybe the beehives will protect the guy. I can't even see what's going on. We're just gonna activate his laser, and maybe our guy's alive still. No. A guy got split right down the middle. Oh, and the beehives started on fire. Oh no, all the bees are gonna die. This is terrible. This is the worst outcome imaginable. Okay, well, let me get back to what I was doing because I got sidetracked by beehives. What I want to do is just add a bunch of just random stuff down and pray that maybe something will stop the lasers. So we're going to add pots down. Let's add some 100-ton weights down because why not? Maybe a few beds because, you know, why not? Okay, I just want to show you guys the masterpiece I just built for this round. So here we got some tables, some wheels, some ramps, and quite literally everything under the sun. If Homelander's lasers somehow shoots through all of this and hits my guy that I'm going to spawn in like right here, I'm going to be kind of mad. I'm going to be real with you. This is going to be kind of sad. Uh-oh, my game's lagging. I think we're going to have to go in slow motion because of how bad my game's lagging. We're going to activate Homelander's lasers. Let me actually zoom out here so we can see this happen in real time. We're going to activate Homelander's lasers and maybe something will stop it. I can't even tell. Are his lasers active? Oh, it literally just busted right through everything and killed our guy. Are you kidding me? This is impossible. What am I supposed to do? It literally busted. You can literally see a trail of heat. You can see exactly where the laser has been. This is terrible. This is impossible. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have a mod that adds map blocks into the game. Okay, this one right here. So what if I just use the map blocks as shields? Because maybe the lasers don't go through the map, right? This could work. This could work. I have downloaded a mod that adds map blocks into the game. So as you can see, these are quite literally just like normal map blocks. They act like map blocks. They pretty much are map blocks. So maybe with these map blocks, Homelander's lasers won't be able to go through them. This could work. Everyone hold their breath. Take a deep breath. Please. Well, to a degree, it kind of works. Because before, it would, like, chop their heads off. It did not chop their heads off. Wait a second. This could work. If I just have enough map blocks, this could work. Holy crap, hold on. We just need more map blocks. This could work. Okay, maybe I was just wrong before. It just decapitated him. Okay, guys, let me be honest with you. I am running short of ideas right now. This is my game just crashed. Homelander just crashed my game. Guys, I've been sitting here for a little bit trying to figure out what to do next, and I'm gonna be honest with you, kind of losing ideas. I don't know what to do at this point. Everything I do just instantaneously fails. Wait, hold on. I have the stupidest idea ever. Like, literally the stupidest idea ever. What if I just launch my guy over Homelander when he starts shooting his lasers? So my idea is I literally just launch the guy over Homelander. I don't think that's technically against the rules. If I add an activator to him and we just launch our guy away, this could work. So activate this. He starts shooting and then jump. Okay, didn't necessarily work, but that doesn't mean it can't. There's our guy. Doesn't mean it can't work though. Let me try this again. It's gonna be a little bit hot there, dude. Sorry. But then we activate the lasers and he gets out of there. Get out of there. This counts, right? Does this count? I mean, give me this, please. I'm gonna activate this and then activate this at the same time. He's gonna get out of there. I feel like this should count, right? I mean, I'm activating the launcher and Homelander at the same time. Why would this not count? Well, hold on. Let me show you it one more time. Look it. See? Well, okay, he fell back down into the laser. That doesn't, hold on. Okay, even activated his laser beforehand, and you can see that still works. You just have to jump over him. I think I might have to count this because otherwise I think this is gonna be impossible. To answer the question, yes, you can survive Homelander's laser attack if you just use a launch pad to launch yourself over him.
Welcome back to People Playground, everybody, and today I have installed the Boys mod for People Playground, which adds every single superhero from the Boys and puts them into my game. And in this video, we'll be showcasing every single one of these superheroes' powers in the most gruesome and gory ways that you could possibly imagine. So I mean, without wasting any more time, let's test out these powers. Look at Homelander's lasers. This is gonna be crazy. All right, and here we are with our first superhero of the video, Black Noir, which in the show, I think all he could do was just be strong. That's like all he did. Yeah, I don't think this guy's gonna do very much, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna go in order from least crazy to most crazy. Obviously, I'm sure you can guess who the most crazy is, but you know, Black Noir, he doesn't, I mean, obviously he's unfathomably strong. I mean, he's just ripping through people, but he's not like that strong. I mean, in relativity to most other things, he's unfathomably strong, but you know, he could definitely be stronger. Up next, we have Bombsight here, which, by the way, in the show, this guy had V1, so he's, like, extremely strong, but I don't recall him doing very much in the show, to be honest with you. Well, he can't fly, so I guess that's something. I just accidentally made him fly. So, I mean, that's cool. He can fly. That's more than Black Noir could have done. Can he hold up a bus in the air? The answer is no. All right, I just wanted to test that. Anyway, I mean, okay, he can't stop screaming. Can he stop screaming? I'm gonna knock him out. Be quiet. Okay, that didn't work. Thank you. I really love that he's just, okay, stop. Okay, back on the ground now. I don't think Bombsight did very much in the show. He can fly, and I think all he does is punch really hard. He can't fly, and you can't just run into people and decimate them like that, which that's cool and all, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. He's really not that crazy. He doesn't even have laser eyes. I mean, come on. How can you not have laser eyes? Now, next up, we got a fan favorite here. We have the Deep. Now, the Deep in the show, obviously, his big superpower was to do with water, and we're on a map with 0 water. So, like, I feel as if I should go onto a water map and see if he does anything cool. And I mean, here we are on the water map. I guess we can plop the Deep in the water and see what he does. I guess maybe he can swim fast. Does he at least have water? Hold on. Let me see if he at least has water breathing. This is important. Okay, they did code it so he doesn't die. He has no oxygen in his body, but he is not dying underwater. At least that's, you know, congruent with the show. However, he doesn't really do anything underwater. I'm not gonna lie with you. Like, if I activate his whole body, he doesn't do anything. Maybe it's because I don't have any fish in the water. Hold on, let me look up. Okay, I don't have any fish. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, the Deep's pretty useless without fish. At least he punches hard. That's not a person. What? I don't know. I actually have armor on the Deep. I assume the Deep punches hard. Yeah, okay. Deep, you're useless, man. This is, spoiler alert, this is why you died in the show. This is why you died, because you're useless. You can't do anything. What are you good for? You can just swim. You're a decent swimmer. That's all you do. Okay, that was stupid. We're moving on. All right, and next up we have A-Train, which is supposedly someone who can run super fast, but I don't know. Oh, look it. He's got like this weird thing behind him. I mean, let me ask you, I'm not quite sure how to use his powers. If I go in slow motion, I just run into somebody like this, or I don't know what I'm supposed to do with A-Train here. He doesn't really do very much, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I can see he's got like a cool little glow behind him, but like, I tried to like slow down time to like play with his powers. I'm trying to run into someone and make them explode like it did in the show, but it's not working. Maybe it's just because I'm not going fast enough. Let's really get some speed on it. Oh, wait a second. That did actually kind of work. That actually did kind of work. Hold on. Let's pretend he's getting some speed built up here. He's running as fast as he can and boom! Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, hold on. I'm changing my tune here on A-Train. That was sick. Like, he just immediately stops when he hits an object and he just explodes the person he runs into. I'm gonna slow down time even more here. Let's slow down time to 6% speed here. Here comes the A-Train. Here he comes and boom! Oh my, that is brutal, man. Just complete decimation. Let's see that one more time before we move on. Boom! Oh, it can't get better than that, man. He's definitely got a good power. Oops, his hand also hurts people if you didn't know. That was a good power right there. That was good. You can definitely tell we're moving up here and how cool they are. All right, this one might be a controversial one, but next up we have Ryan. The only reason I'm putting Ryan kind of low on this list is he's just like Homelander, but a kid. And he also only has like the weak version of Compound V. So we're gonna get like a little taste of what Homelander will be. I mean, we can test out his lasers, but we did already see what the lasers do in the beginning. However, it's very cool nonetheless. I mean, look at that. Let's get like 6 people lined up here and just decimate. Oh, just beautiful. It's just beautiful, man. You love to see it. You just love to see it. And I mean, that's Ryan for you. He's just like Homelander, but you know, a little weaker. That's why I put him a little bit lower on this list. But yeah, that's Ryan for you right there. And next up, we have the only woman on this list, which is weird because, you know, you'd expect to see Starlight on here, but you don't. That's all right. But up next, we have Stormfront, who, if you don't remember, was a, well, she really loved Germany at one point, and she can, she can electrify people. She has a very unique power of bursting my eardrums and shooting out electricity. So that's why she's a little bit higher up on the list. She also has V, like the strong V in her system. So, you know, we have to test out her electric powers. I want to like try and get like a chain reaction here of like these guys being shocked and then they all blow up and shock everybody. Hopefully this works as intended. I guess we'll see. I mean, here we go. Let's light these guys up. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. That couldn't have gone any better. Can I get that again? Can I do that again? Hold on. Come on. Oh, yeah, send the chain down the line there. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. And into the sea we go. That's good. I like this. This is a good power. Oh, just absolute annihilation here. Look at this. Oh, that is brutal, man. All right, moving into the top 3 here, I got Butcher at my number 3 spot. Now, Butcher has a very special ability because, first of all, he's got laser eyes. Can he fly? No, he can't fly. However, what he does have are these weird tentacles that come out of his body, which I don't know why they just look like burnt sausages, but I'm curious to see how these things work in action because I have literally no clue. I didn't really test out this mod at all. So let's put a person down and, oh! Okay, stop, put them away, put them things away. Wow. That was more insane than I thought it was going to be. That ripped apart that guy. I gotta see that, hold on. So the tentacles shoot out, right? And they like bring a guy in and they just rip him apart. That is brutal, man. That is unbelievable. Look how much blood is everywhere. Can I get like a bunch of people lined up and this work? Oh. I got 3 of them in. I actually killed 4 people with my tentacles there. Come on, Billy. Let's get in the crowd here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is healthy for my game. No, this is good. It looks like we got 1 survivor in the water. We can't have that before we move on. Come here, buddy. Don't even worry about it. Billy, can you stop hitting yourself with your lasers here? Kill this guy, please. Kill him. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Thank you, Billy. Thank you. All right, and next up we have Soldier Boy, who has his very special chest blasting ability that just like blows up, supposedly also removing people's superhero powers. So we'll have to test that out as well. But Soldier Boy here, well, he can blast people. So, you know, what we have to do here is we have to line people up just to see. We just have to try it out. So we got a few people surrounding Soldier Boy, and we're gonna activate his little chesticle blast here. He's charging it up. Let's go in slow motion here. 6% is really slow. Hold on, let me change that. Let's go back to 20. There we go. All right, get him, Soldier Boy. Come on, here we go. We're about to blast here. We're about to blow in 3, 2, 1. Oh! Holy crap! I don't think that could have gotten any more gruesome. Look at the floor. You can count all 206 bones of the body right now. I have never, literally every single body part just got crushed into oblivion. Look how far the blood splatter went out here. What in the world just happened? I need to see that again. How far is the blast radius on this thing? Like, can I get a bunch of people in here? Like, how many people can I get lined up here for this to work? All right, get ready, everybody. Here we go. We're going on a field trip. Uh-oh. Oh. That still got everybody. That still got everybody in the radius. Are you kidding me? How many people can I fit in the blast zone here? This is a lot of, this might crash my game. I'm not even gonna lie with you. I'm also not gonna lie with you. Soldier Boy should have been at number 1. This is kind of ridiculous, man. All right, Mr. Soldier Boy, we got the lineup of the century here. Let's get that chest moving. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, look at the bone frack. Look at the blood and bones just everywhere. We do have some survivors, though, on the end here. No survivors. You guys gotta get out of here. We can't have everybody living. Soldier Boy's power is actually on... That might be my favorite. We still also have to test whether or not it removes other people's superpowers, so hold on. So we got Soldier Boy here, and I'm gonna get a little test dummy. I think, let's get a little Butcher here. This is a good test. And we're gonna activate his chest blaster, and I guess let's see if it removes the V. Well, it killed him, I guess. If I bring Butcher back to life, is he gonna have the V in his system still? Hey there, buddy. Okay, he still does have the V1. What if I blow him up again? Be gone with you. Okay, he just died. All right, what about Homelander's? Homelander gonna die too? Homelander, come here. And okay, we blew up Homelander. Does he still have his laser vision? He doesn't. It does work. Homelander actually doesn't have his laser vision anymore, so he's presumably mortal, I think, right? Like if I shoot him, he dies. Wow, look at that, Mr. Soldier Boy. All right, that was a good number 2 placement, but you know, we gotta move up to our final one. You already know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Homelander to the arena. I mean, he had to be the finale of this video. Now, I'll be honest with you here. I think Soldier Boy should have been first because his power was insane. Because, I mean, we've already seen the laser eyes. I guess maybe they'll be a little bit stronger. I'm not even sure on that, though. Maybe. I'm not sure, honestly. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat the laser eyes, but at the same time, I mean, come on. He doesn't have a big chest blaster. His lasers are certainly stronger, though, than, you know, like Ryan's. But at the same time, man, it's really not unique. Everyone can get laser eyes. And I honestly think the best way to end this video is just to laser all of these people while I say my outro. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and hype. Definitely check out this mod. It's extremely cool, and I think it's getting more updates in the future. And I mean, I will see you in the next video. Well, that is just carnage. Goodbye.